Welcome back to Cryptopia, where we go over the wet and wild happening in NFT land. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way in. I got some weird ass news today. Bataclan survivor shocked as surgeon tries to sell her X-ray as an NFT. What are you doing? I thought doctors make enough money. I don't know where Bataclan is, but I imagine somewhere in Europe, you're not getting paid enough. You gotta sell her your patient's NFT. I mean, X-ray as an NFT. All right. So a French woman who survived the 2015 attack on the Bataclan concert hall in Paris was extremely shocked. I can't imagine why. After learning that her surgeon, professional, was attempting to sell an X-ray of her injuries online. Her lawyers has said. How did she find this out? A senior orthopedic surgeon at the George Pompidou Hospital in Paris was revealed at the weekend to be offering an image of the woman's forearm, showing a Kalashnikov bullet lodged near the bone as an NFT digital artwork. Please put a picture in somewhere in the article. No, they didn't. I wanted to see that. Emmanuel, whatever his last name is, faces legal action and disciplinary charges having not asked for permission from his patient, whom he described as a young woman who had lost her boyfriend in the massacre by Islamic State gunmen at the music venue. That's unfortunate. This doctor, not content with breaking the duty of medical secrecy toward his patient, thought it would be a good idea to describe the private life of this young woman, making her perfectly identifiable. Nice. Oh, he did it in the NFT description. Oh my God. Yo, this doctor just has no chill, bro. What's your name again? Emmanuel something last name, bro? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, dog. She said, his last name had called the woman on Sunday to justify himself without expressing the slightest regret nor empathy toward her. The woman has asked to remain anonymous. I thought, well, they pretty much identified her in the thing. You might as well just dox her right now. Let's just all fucking know, right? The image, which has now been withdrawn, was offered for sale for 2,776 doru, or 446 euro. How much ETH is that? I guess I did. Right now with the crash, it's probably like 1 ETH or some shit. On the OpenSea website, according to a Mediapart website, which first reported this story, the attack on Bataclan was part of a wave of shootings and bomb attacks in the French capital on the night of 13th November 2015 that claimed 130 lives. NFTs are digital art. Okay, why'd you put that at the bottom too? Like, it's like I read the whole article. Oh, what's an NFT? Oh, digital. Oh, NFTs are digital artwork. They cannot be duplicated. Yeah. Well, thanks, buddy. You should just put that at the fucking top like everybody else. But regardless, I feel like articles do it too much. But still, a lot of people don't know what NFTs are, so I can't blame them. This one's a bit of a sweeter story. Our account had less than 1 doru. This couple made nearly 120 doru. 120,000 doru in under 6 hours selling NFTs to save their home from foreclosure. That's so sweet. After Thorn, I cannot read at all people's names. I just like people's names come up and it's just like it might as well just be Japanese as far as I'm concerned. After what's her name lost her job as a software engineer in February, bills started piling up. Her girlfriend, Mandy Musselwhite, names, dog, was able to cover a few expenses selling her artwork, but the couple quickly fell behind on their mortgage payments. What's her name and Musselwhite own a homestead outside of Atlanta. Not only did they spend most of their savings to afford the $300,000 property in 2019, that is chump change compared to what houses cost right now. But still, it included a farmhouse where they raised 6 ducks. What? I'm sorry, I get it. It's they're on a farm. Okay, I don't know why. I'm just like they're lesbians, and I'm like 6 ducks. It's just I don't know. The combination just seems weird to me. 2 geese. There's more. And other animals. I knew we had to think of something. Of course, we had to save the geese and the ducks. I knew we had to think of something. Muscle White, 25, she's 25, tells CNBC, make it. What? Whatever. We really didn't want to lose this property or the ducks. We love it here. And the ducks. Because it says right here, I love the animals too. Fearful of foreclosure, the couple co-created Dastardly Ducks, a collection of 10,000 cartoon duck non-fungible tokens generated by code with unique combinations of over 100,000 different traits in order to raise money. The couple launched it Wednesday, and it sold out in less than 6 hours, earning them just under 120,000 doru. That's a sweet story. There's the duck in question right there. I'm not reading the rest of this shit. Funny little story. I'm glad it worked out for them, and I'm glad they got to keep their ducks. Moving on. Outerverse developers say con artists are using their game for an NFT scam. Here we go again. Scams don't stop, and they're just going to keep coming more and more and more. Outerverse publisher Freedom Games is warning of an NFT scam that's marketing a new cryptocurrency to video game and NFT communities. The Outer Sea Metaverse and decentralized platform is offering a token that it says will be earnable and usable in Outerverse. But Freedom Games and developer, what the fuck is that? TBJBU2? Stupid. Says the claim is patently false. There's absolutely no NFT integration in real Outerverse or with any other title from Freedom Games. Director of Marketing Brian Heron said in a statement. Outerverse, Metaverse. Outerverse, I said that way too fast. I didn't even realize it was right. Outerverse, Metaverse, and decentralized platform gaming illegally used the real game's assets and the trademarked name. The con artists are selling an Outerverse token claiming it will be usable in the game itself, which is not true. There's a question that NFT site is initially piggybacking on Outerverse. The logos are identical except for the addition of Metaverse and decentralized platform, and the background of Outerverse swap website is identical to the header image on the Steam store page, but reversed. The Outerverse token name is kind of a giveaway too. So basically this is all kind of BS. So if you guys have seen this or know anybody who's seen this, Outerverse has no token integration into their, or what's it called? Is it Freedom? Outerverse publisher, Freedom Games. So yeah, Outerverse, there's no Outerverse token according to the Freedom Game developers and managers. So there's no Outerverse token. All right. Keep that in mind. Anybody asks about it, there is none. This gives Outerverse a real particular utility when the Outerverse system. What does it say? And like so many email scams that have arrived every day, this one is further identifiable as a con through its less than pristine grammar. Of course. Yeah, why can't scammers speak English? Or just like, use Grammarly or a Google Doc or like anything, just anything at all. Like I feel like every scam that comes my way, not every scam, but a lot of scams that come my way, they end up just being like nothing's spelled right. It's like, are you guys even trying? Like if you're going to scam me, at least put some effort into it. God, you're trying to get tons of money. Do you want to put any work at all? Like zero work? Useless. Anyways, moving on from that one, watch out for the Outerverse token scam, guys. I dislike Elon Musk so fucking much in this space. I like him as a inventor of whatever the fuck he's doing, Tesla and all that shit and the Neuralink stuff. Not gonna get it, but I want to see him do it. You know what I mean? Because I think eventually we're gonna be getting to that point. But anyways, beside the point, crypto enthusiast Elon Musk, annoyed with Twitter's new NFT feature, sends a 3-word tweet. That's right, you tell him, Elon. 3-word tweet, bro. Billionaire and longtime crypto enthusiast Elon Musk expressed his annoyance over a new Twitter feature that lets premium users. I didn't know there was a premium section. Do you pay for this? I imagine you do. It's premium. There's a premium Twitter. Anyways, lets premium users flaunt their non-fungible tokens purchases as their profile picture. Elon Musk commented on Twitter's new feature for Twitter Blue users saying this is annoying. Those are the 3 words, along with the screenshot of Twitter's announcement. Musk added that the social media giant is not spending its resources well. You fuckers, what are you doing? You're playing with pictures. Do something better with your life. Twitter launched a new feature last week for some users, allowing them to display their NFT purchases. I did hear about this. A token representing purchases made on blockchain. More definitions of NFTs in the form of a hexagonal shaped profile picture and not the usual circle shaped picture. In select countries such as Canada and the US, Twitter is spending. So it's a quote. Twitter is spending engineering resources on this bullshit, while crypto scammers are throwing spam bots, block parties in every thread. Musk said in a tweet last week, further elaboration on his point of view. Musk, who is generally a big supporter of cryptocurrency, including the meme-based Dogecoin. That's why I hate him. When he wasn't in the space, things were moving. Then he came in and he started rocking the boat from side to side, bro. Became annoying. Expressed his annoyance with the Web3 world, pointing out that resources should instead be spent on avoiding crypto-related spams that are prevalent on social media. I agree. Twitter could be doing that. That would be better use. There's a whole group of people on NFT Twitter. So yeah, stuff like this would be very useful instead of, because people are already, regardless of whether or not it's authentic or not, or you got the hexagon or whatever profile picture, people are already screenshotting their NFTs and putting it as their profile picture, so it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? And again, it's only given to premium members. Like, if you can't. So, like, who really gives a shit? I kind of agree with Musk over here. You could be doing something way more with this than simply just, you know what I mean? You have, yeah. I don't really know how much, like, engineering resources it really took. Like, let's be real. Like, how complicated is this to do? Like, I feel like they probably could have just completed this in a fortnight. Like, it didn't matter. I don't really know how long a fortnight is. I feel like they could have just completed this, like, in a day. Like, came up with the idea. Oh yeah, let's do it. They came up with it in the morning. They basically finished it in the afternoon. They tested it out, and then they launched it the next day. Anyways, yeah, I kind of agree with him here, sort of. I don't really know. He probably has a better idea of how much resources it really takes to do all this nonsense. But who knows? Moving on to my last, what time is it? Okay, my last story of the day. Most game developers hate NFTs. Yeah, I could see that. Game publishers, if anybody doesn't know, this is from Ubisoft. They had like a super failed launch, and this is kind of what they were offering. Not very appealing. Game publishers have taken a real shine to microtransactions in recent years, so it's not surprising there's so much interest in NFTs in games. Those are essentially blockchain-backed microtransactions on steroids. Yeah, that is true. A survey from organizers of Game Developers Conference shows that it's not the actual game developers who are in love with NFTs. Yeah, no shit. Did anybody think there was? Like, especially when games just started coming out, especially when they don't come out with anything that's really that cool or, really adds to the game at all. It's simply just a money grab from the corporations. That's why all the corporations are in it. You think Nike gives a shit? Nike doesn't give a shit. They see money, so they got their Clone X NFTs. Adidas saw money, so they bought a Bored Apes NFT. Nobody gives a fuck. None of these corporations ever give a fuck about what's actually like going on in the communities or care. It's money. Well, I'm not saying anything wrong against that. I'm just saying, like, yeah, no shit. So yeah, it's not the actual game developers who are in love with NFTs, according to Kotaku. The overwhelming majority of these surveys by GDC said they have no interest in NFTs. I'm not surprised about that. If they're probably real gamers, these developers, they probably love games, they probably grew up with games, they're probably really into games, and most gamers don't like NFTs because it's basically microtransactions on steroids. The developers making games don't seem to share their boss's infatuation with NFTs, the GDC survey asked separately about interest in integrating cryptocurrencies and NFTs in games. The results were similar, though. For crypto, 72% of respondents said they had no interest. For NFTs, the rate was 70%, not interested. In both cases, only 1% said they were already using technology in games. This isn't new. I talked about this a little bit in a different video, if I remember correctly. That gaming and NFT gaming are going to be butting heads for a while. If not the corporations, it will be basically kind of the game developers and the gamers, and then those who are really into cryptocurrency and NFTs. It's going to be a weird rough ride for this particular one, because I feel like this is kind of where everyone's heading towards, especially kind of the metaverse is just kind of one big game, or every metaverse is just kind of a big game. So seeing where these guys eventually kind of there's gonna have to be like maybe a crossover, or maybe they won't be for a long time. It'll just be kind of a push back and forth. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure NFTs are going to win that battle regardless. They are going to be involved in games no matter what. I think it's just a matter of just how intrusive do they become. And you know how big business is. They probably get pretty intrusive. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed those stories. Just wanted to make some quick, funny, weird, always the wet and wild going on in the NFT world, and just kind of seeing where everyone's at different corners of it. Making money, losing money, pissing people off, scamming people. The works, man. It's never a dull moment. I just found all of these right here. So typically, I try to read the articles before. These ones, I literally just found them all. I'm like, all right, fuck it. We're just going to go raw. And yeah, it's crazy out here, man. All right, guys. Come back for more, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.